It's been a couple of days. Did you get a chance to look at the film? What'd you see?
Didn't look at the film. I moved forward towards Kid State. So, we got work to do. Obviously, I'm going to watch the film, but I just was eager to see Kid State. So we started on full.
Well, before we look towards Kent State, I just want to talk a little bit about the game. Your top three scorers, you got 20 points from them in a contest that you were able to win. How rewarding is that as a coach to be able to do something like that?
Well, I think it says a lot about the makeup of our team. It speaks to our flexibility. It speaks in that we have a multiple number of kids that can hurt you in a variety of different ways. And as a coach, that's what you want. You truly want that team feeling and everyone invested and everyone playing a vital role. And there's going to be nights where some of our scorers, so to speak, they're not going to be necessarily on. Other people have to be able to step up, and I feel like that definitely happened the other day. We had kids like Tomorrow, that big game. She was a catalyst on both sides of the ball, and then you have a kid like Lucretia who came off the bench, and at the end of the first half, he had 6 points in like 46 seconds. So you have to have that kind of production and that kind of ability in order to be good.
When Tamar made that three at the buzzer there to send the game to overtime, as the ball's floating through the air, what's going through your head?
Happy. I was just happy, but then I had to, and they put 2 seconds on the clock, so we had to get it right again. She made a big play and much needed play, in order to give us some oxygen. We needed it. She just made the right play, the big play, and she wanted it. She got it, and we're grateful for it.
How happy were you for Tamar to be able to just experience a moment like that?
Very, very. She's a very good player, and there's certain nights where some people have to do more than others, and it was her night. She took full advantage of it. She grabbed the opportunity by the reins, and she was ready for.
She had a different bump to her. I was excited for her, and we need more of that as we move forward. We definitely need more of that.
Strange week, no game on Wednesday. Are you happy with the extra time off, or would you rather keep playing?
No, I think our kids need some time off. We've been dealing with some illness, going down there. We still have kids that are sick, so today we're off other than lifting. Tomorrow we'll practice. We'll scrimmage a little bit early. And then Wednesday we're going to be off again, and then we're getting after it Thursday, Friday for Kent State. So I felt like our team needed it. It's a much-needed break. Even mental break, the travel was very difficult, to that last trip. And so I think we all need that little mental break, and not to mention just some treatment, some extra treatment, and just kind of feel good moving forward.
All right, round 2 with Kent State. It wasn't that long ago you guys already played. What did you learn from the first game that maybe you can take forward to this game?
Can't tell you. Can't tell you. They're a good team. They're a really good team, well coached. Coach Starkey, he does a great job with them. They have really good players. We expect them to be on their A game at their place. We know we need to bring our A game. But we know what we're capable of, and so we'll be ready to show up in a big way. I feel like as we move forward down the stretch, we're really truly playing for something, and I think our kids found a lot about themselves the last game. Just being able to win a road game, as difficult as it was, it being a close game. We literally had a conversation as a team the day before we left. And the fact that we hadn't won a close game. And so. We needed to find a way to win a close game, and we did. And I think that's kind of gave us a little shot in the arm, and so our kids are aware of what we need to do to the mindset that we have to have going into Kent State, and so we need to be ready to go.
With all the success you've had this year, still maybe it's a chance to find out where you're at in the MAC with where Kent is at in the standings?
Yeah, I think obviously you can learn a lot whether you win or lose. I'm not putting all our eggs in the basket, in any particular basket. We have goals that I don't care to share, but we certainly we're trying to reach those goals. And I feel like in regards to Kent State, it's another opportunity to learn more about ourselves. Without Ilse, the last 2 games, we learned more, even more. Different kids have played different roles. Different kids have been in different positions. We moved things around. We're inventing plays on the fly, literally on the fly, and so, where we have to walk through the plays on the floor with our kids, and stuff like that in the last 3 games. And I think our kids are gaining confidence. I think they are. And so I think we're in a good place right now.